Welcome back to Vintage Story, and I have been through my first temporal storm in release candidate 8. Now, I had heard rumours that the number of drifters would be halved, either that there were only half the number of drifters spawning, or that half of them would despawn when the storm was over. I also heard that there was a special type of drifter that would inevitably drop a temporal gear. The other thing I thought you might be interested in seeing is a rift appears during this storm, so you might like to see how they do come even if you have temporal storms and what they look like. Now, I went into this with no armour and little preparation, so don't scream at me, you should have armour, you should do this, you should do that, you should do the other. We're looking at the storm and the drifters that spawn, the amount of drifters that spawn, and let's see how we get on with this. I hope you enjoy this first preview of a storm in 1.16 release candidate 8. Here we go, guys. Oh, I can see drifters already. Right, let's leap up on here. Now, dang it, they throw stones, of course. Just move that over there. Let's get to here. Ah! Wonderful. I did not get there in time. The warning did not come early enough. No. Just get up. Ah! I'm gonna die again. Damn it! Sorry for swearing, guys. This is not going well. I need this on my bar. The only consolation is that some of them, oh hello, are falling into the pit. Alright, let's just take that down. Now, we're supposed to get less drifters. Yeah, you're in the pit now. Good. Wow, this is just... You're not doing that well at this, girl. And it's because I was a little bit late in getting onto my little podium here. Ah, wow. Now, my belief is that less drifters are going to spawn and that they're going to disappear very, very quickly. Let's just eat something. Right. Okay, wow. At least the sun is just coming up. And I'm looking to see whether I can see rifts anywhere. I don't think I've got any rifts. If I look at C, rift activity low, which just confirms what's been said, and that is that rift activity is not linked to temporal storms. They are totally separate. Now, the other thing I understand is that the way in which the long blades work has been nerfed. So I think it's now much more where you have to sort of load it and swing it. We're not going to try that at the moment. Right, let me just call a halt here until the storm is over. I can just see, hiding behind the birch trees, what looks to be a rift. Now, I'm not saying it is one, but yes, it is. It's a rift. And it's just behind those birch trees. That's going to be spawning drifters as well as the temporal storm. Okay, and remember, drift activity is low, it's not calm. There's a difference. Calm, you don't get rifts, but low you get rifts. Let's check on that. It's still low. Right, there you go. Now the other thing I understand is that there is a new type of drifter, and it's much like the, I haven't seen it yet, but we have to keep killing drifters, and my understanding is that it's always going to drop a temporal gear if we can identify which one it is. There's one down there taking a bath at the moment. So we've got a rift over there which will be or should be spawning rock throwing drifters. We've got a drifter down there taking a bath. I'm too far up for them to be interested in me. There's no drifters in our fields. The spawning rate looks a lot lower, and my other impression is that they are actually going to that half of them are going to despawn very, very quickly. So we need to try and kill them quickly, which, given my abilities with combat, is going to take a lot of practice before I come good at it. Is this thing waning at all? Oh, wonderful, it's raining. So we have daylight, rain, a rift, a temporal storm, and me stuck up here. Fantastic. Excellent. The temporal storm seems to be waning, and I was killed 3 times. Good grief. You may have noticed I'm very close to my spawn, which is always a good idea with these things. And because I play single player, and I do travel quite a lot between bases and things, that I do actually opt to keep my inventory on death. The other thing is I am really not good at combat, guys. Really not good. So if this is waning, how are we doing? Still writhing around. I had a notice that it was waning. Ah, it is waning. Right. Now let's get down. Okay. All right. Let's run off here and let's see what we've got. Now most of these, I think, well, they seem to be fighting each other as usual, which is great. Let's see, which ones do we have to kill? Oh, wow, it's much slower. Oh my gosh. Let's try spears. Oh, that's too... Oh, got him in the backside. Nice. Try and slow this one down. Yep. That one's dead. That one's dead. Oops. Right, let's try and get that spear up. So spears definitely look good. Yeah, I've got a lot less drifters here. I'm out of spears. Okay. I think I've just got one live one now. Huh. Oh wow, this is slow. He's dead. I think they're all dead. Right, let's go and see whether we can harvest anything from these guys. I don't know. This is a dead tainted drifter. Nothing. All right, you are a dead tainted drifter. Nothing. A dead deep drifter. Come here. Nothing. A dead deep drifter. Nothing. And one more. A dead drifter partially eaten by another creature. Nothing. You know, if this is the result, that you go to all that trouble and get nothing, it seems to me that this temporal storm feature is one you might as well turn off, because I'm not even going to get a piece of flax, let alone the sort of temporal gears I wanted. This is not ideal. Definitely not ideal.